Chapter 6 is related to chapter 5. Chapter 5 is about personal behavior. Chapter 6 is on virtue and discipline. Because even within the monastery, again, we never cease being individuals, but our main thing that we should be doing is cultivating virtue and disciplines and exercising those virtues and disciplines. And this all really goes back to the command of God to be holy as he is holy. And so even within the monastery, moving beyond just the interpersonal relationships, the structure of the monastery, all the ways in which being in close community with others is going to cause us to grow in Christ, there's also the need just to cultivate one's own individual prayer life and life of virtue and spiritual disciplines. So this chapter is just trying to get at that in so much of monastic rules, it's a horizontal relationship that gets talked about. Again, like how are you going to offend others and be forgiven, and how are you going to forgive? But yet, even in a monastery, the primary purpose is still the vertical relationship between the individual person and God. And so this chapter is just trying to lay out how the rules try to address this as well, how we can live in community in such a way that we're cultivating virtues and practicing spiritual disciplines still as individuals. So in as much as we don't want to remain individuals in the community, we also don't want to get lost as individuals in the community and somehow think that overall the community is being spiritual for me, so I myself don't need to be personally spiritual. But this chapter is getting at the fact that no, there's still the need to grow in personal spiritual formation even in the midst of community.